Good Tuesday evening to you. Rain moved into western Montana's forecast for a very small portion of us right across I-90 in the Missoula Valley. So a brief rain shower fell, only getting the concrete wet here and there, actually making it even more humid across the Missoula area. But this rain was not widespread, which means we're still concerned with those wildfires, because looking at our radar, we're going to see that those are mostly isolated dots, and still trace amounts were only picked up in the Missoula airport this afternoon, where we officially measure from. And for the month from August 1st to now, we've only got trace amounts as well. So not a lot of that rain in the forecast these last several days, several weeks even. On average, we're about 0.65 for the month of August from August 1st to now. So we're quite a bit below average because we just haven't got any rain, and it's been very dry out there. Now that's going to change as we head through tonight and tomorrow morning. But right now we're looking at those very isolated dots out there, especially across the Flathead Valley down into the Bitterroot Valley, where we had some lightning strikes, but again, not that heavy rain. So those are the areas of concern that we're going to start seeing new ignited wildfires possibly, especially with that lightning striking outside of those areas where rain is falling into those drier vegetation areas. So looking out of the southwest of our First Security Bank ICAM in Hamilton, you can see the clouds building there. That's where most of those storms are going to move in tonight, is from the southwest part of the state. We're going to have a lot more of those track into our area throughout the next few days. So 92 degrees outside right now, feeling like 85. We got pretty humid out there, 55-degree dew point, with again a couple of clouds now moving in after a mostly dry start to the morning. And we're going to see that dew point on the rise as storms become part of our main forecast these next several days. So we still do have that marginal risk, again level 1 out of 5 for severe weather across the I-90 corridor and parts of southwest Montana tonight. And those storms are going to come in. We'll track those for you in just a second here. And they're going to last through tomorrow as well. So those darker greens stay in our forecast tomorrow, same areas, I-90 and south. And then even on Thursday, we're going to see some stronger storms start to pop up across I-90 east of Missoula, Highway 200. Those are going to be areas where lightning and gusty wind are going to be the main threats out of some of these stronger to even possibly severe storms. So again, not a lot of rain in the forecast these last few days, even this month really. Now we're going to get the next big push of moisture, but lightning is going to be striking very dry ground, which is why we're going to watch for those wildfires, especially out of these storms late tonight, early tomorrow morning, to start ramping up across I-90 about 6 or 7 a.m. And then as you head out the door a little later in the morning, a lot more of that widespread rain. We're finally getting that extra moisture we really need to get the ground wet, especially through the 9-10 a.m. hour before those showers and storms move out. But then we get these stronger storms that start to develop once again in those areas that were in dark green. Once again tomorrow afternoon, those are going to be some stronger severe storms with, again, the very gusty wind and frequent lightning. So we'll be watching for that these next few days, especially with the dry ground. Not too much rain out of the nice little shower that moved through earlier. 86 tomorrow, though, a nice big drop in temperatures back to average for one day before we return to the upper 80s and some low 90s. Hamilton, a few storms do move in about 2 or 3 a.m. your time tonight, and then we'll have a lot more of those storms tomorrow afternoon starting to develop, especially through those afternoon evening hours. Kalispell will see a light shower tonight, very slight chances of a thunderstorm, but we do stay at 91 tomorrow before dropping to 84 on Thursday, staying in those 80s through next week.